Okay. Itamixkanatuni. Good morning. It is just about sunrise on Moon Day, November 18th, I believe, 2019. Going into the last quarter of the first winter lunar cycle Itochtoi, close to the last quarter. And, wow, is that a raven? I think so. Raven coming to check me out. Interesting. Yeah, just doing my quick morning round here at Sspopiikimi before heading into the studio. It's going to be a interesting day. I don't know what kind of filming that I'll do. I have a representative from Service Canada coming into the studio today. Those are our major funders for this program. It's government funded. And so they hadn't sent a rep in to meet the clients or myself, or to get a feel of the flavor of what's going on with their investment or anything. So today's that day. I expect her in at around maybe 10:30, 11 to participate in the last hour or so of the morning class, and then I don't know, she may be staying. I hope she's staying for the afternoon class, because today we're starting the belts. Oh, I see mule deer up there above the coyote playground. You're not gonna be able to see them with this camera. Turn it in here. Boom. They're way up there. I just see them because their butts reflect in the sunshine. They're just above where the horizon of the sunlight is there, and you see those white dots up there. Those are deer bum. Mule deer bum facing the other direction. I've seen them up there a few mornings now in the past week in that same area, and that's the area that I call the coyote playground, and I call it that because whenever there's coyote packs living here, chances are they're living in that area. I don't know why, but they do. And so if you go up there, there's lots of coyotes or dogs, and so they have lots of toys and stuff, chew bones and weird things like bottles of motor oil and whatever, empty bottles of motor oil that they're chewing up and playing with up there. Should take a visit sometime, maybe this week. Go see what's new in the coyote playground. But I don't have that much time in the mornings to do that kind of stuff. In the mornings for me, it's just a quick round. Chelsea was working today, so I had to drop off the kids at school and daycare. So getting 3 kids organized and out the door, and then getting out here with enough time to really enjoy things before opening the doors to the studio about 8:30. I mean, my my morning schedule is tight. But yeah, we'll see what all goes on for recording today. I probably won't record while the Service Canada rep is there or anything, and but maybe I'll give you a taste of family life in the afternoon or something. At the very least, you're getting a little walk this morning. Aha! Pieces of hornet nest. So, somewhere up in here was likely the, unless it was dug up. No, I bet it was in the, canopy somewhere. Every year, there's a bald-faced hornet nest somewhere between here in the Owlwood and in the forest main, but I'm never able to find it until the point of disintegration like this, when it kind of becomes very exposed. Check out this little shelter. That's pretty nice. Somebody's invested some time in that. I like it because it's low, you know. Low, you just crawl in, but it definitely fits somebody, and the sticks are pretty tight. If you threw a little bit of brome grass or something over it in a pinch, you'd be rainproof. I really should consider spending more time in this section of the forest and getting to know it in new ways. Perhaps giving it a new name, because I've always called it the Owlwood, and I called it that because for probably the first 7-8 years of my studies down here, there was always an owl couple who nested. So they were here all winter, and it was one of the pairs of birds that I could check in on every time I visited. But the two of them eventually died. One of them got bumped on the road, and the other died shortly thereafter. Was just found dead on the trail on the other side of the river by the nature center. Maybe died of heartbreak, I don't know. But since then there has not been any resident owls here, and that's been maybe 6-7 years in itself now, so probably time to give this place a new name based on what's going on out here right now, which I'm not really in tune with as far as the character of this particular forest. There was a time raccoons were living here too. That was really just maybe 1-2 seasons, 1-2 winters, but starlings. Anyhow, continue the walk.
how deep that is now?
Yeah.
Now you're really cutting into leather. So go over the ones or go beside the one you just did. Do your S's again and your circles, both ways. And try to get the, in a smooth way. Yes, leather and use some water. You can just use this one.
Okay.
Use this one. And we use one of these ones.
Oh, she's actually made a
Like
three,
that?
not an S. Letter?
Yeah.
No, I just handed it to you.
How does that stick in?
No, I handed it to him. He took it from me.
Those can be right back. So you see how deep that leather has got now?
Yeah.
For beginners.
Yeah. And you can do a backward S and an S.
Backward S.
Yeah, and an S. Do an S and a backward S beside each other. Yeah.
S in the back.
Yeah. A little harder. Yeah, you gotta go into leather.
Angled, angled. See, mine came up Def Leppard style.
Yeah, that's cool.
Once you get it deeper, and I kind of notice when you go, it kind of just go like drives itself. Like,
Yeah.
guides itself.
Yeah, all you're gonna do is just guide with your fingers. It's that's it. That's what's drawing is your fingers. So basically, if we can all understand everybody around here. So the bevelers I gave you guys, it was something like this. And this. I don't know how to do that.
What's that?
So with this one, you know, with the waist that is 41 inches, we're going to measure it out. So the 41 inches is going to be right there for a waist size. So this waist size, we're going to divide that by 2, and then that's how you're going to get your center design. And so this is only the waist size. It's not thinking about the 4 inches that are actually made of, or so you can overlap it. So that's what it's going to be, how we're going to be doing that. At times I did like arrows, and I made my belt straps that way. And then same way as the other way. So we can figure out what you guys want to do. Everything's going to be totally up to you guys how you guys want to do this. We have those 2-inch roller belts that we're going to be using, so that'll be cool too, because then you can be able to put designs all on these things also.